What's up, everybody, and welcome back to more of The Witcher 2. We last left off, we were doing some questing, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do at the beginning of this episode. Another thing that I did was I equipped a new mod, and this mod is called Weight Watchers. Now, what Weight Watchers does is it basically eliminates the weight limit for most items. So that means it will eliminate a lot of the time I'm going to spend going through and sorting my inventory, because that is just wasted recording time, and nobody needs to sit through that crap. One of the things I don't care about the game is they don't really have an easy means of storing your items. So I think it's better off if I can just carry everything with me for the most part, and then every now and then offload my inventory at a store. So that'll free up more time for us to continue on our adventure. So we're going to start off with the Karen, a matter of price. So we need to talk to some of the merchants in the area. And one of the merchants we need to speak with is marked over here. Hello, merchant. Apparently you don't have a name.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
If only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
Yeah, I want more money.
You jest.
No, you jest, silly. All right, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can convince him with our, our Jedi mind tricks.
You'll double what you offered Lady de Tanzerville, because that's what the contract's worth.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's a deal. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters. Now leave me be.
You know, if I had that ability in real life, I'd probably be abusing it too. I don't know about you folks. You don't agree with me? Well, I'm going to use my Axie spell. Now you have to agree with me. You don't have a choice. All right, well, let's go ahead and switch it up to a different quest. We'll just go down the line here and do what we can. Now, this one is nearby. I really need to get in the habit of quick saving a lot. I've been losing some video here and there. Okay, I think we need to wait until evening for this one. So it's time for a little bit of meditation. Actually, it is dusk. So I think dusk is when we were supposed to be waiting for. Let's wait till just past dusk. Weather effects in dusk look kind of nice too. The way the sunlight reflects off the buildings looks very good.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
It is dusk. Okay, after dusk. All right, then we'll wait till midnight. Is that after dusk enough for you? I sure hope so.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
They better take care of my weapon. I have no idea how many Indragas I had to kill for that.
Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is... a ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Have a look around, shall we?
Drunkards protect
You know this
that
one.
one struts about as if he...
Peasants and
That one struts about as if he was the king himself.
Came a dwarf there, kicked him in the arse. Plough
Plough
Oh, you are fuck dirty rotten scum. Plough Do that again, and I'll fuck him up. Plough them all.
All right, so next time I'm in a bar, I'm gonna sing that song and see how many people I can get to join in. I have to be really drunk though, otherwise the effect won't work.
Don't you traipse around here.
All right,
Haven't had this
to
good a
convince
time
somebody
in
to let me through.
Like dogs in a rubbish dump.
You know
Go
this
here and
one.
talk to you.
What do you need, ugly?
I'm not ugly.
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now. But I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
I like how nonchalant he is about that.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
A favor for a favor,
There is one thing you could do for me.
and that is...
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give them a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done. Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
You've had your song. Care for some real
All right, well, let's go and talk to them. It's the Gears of War folks sitting at the table.
Did you hear? I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
I want to do a little arm wrestling.
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do it.
crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later.
I'll
Let's
break
do
your
this.
arm.
Nothing better than a fire.
Prepare for a good thrashing.
Except a fireside feast with copious
Basically,
amounts
for this
of liquor.
minigame, you just have to move the mouse to the left and right and keep the little icon of the arms within the brackets.
Provided it all.
And that is how you win.
Come here, lass.
I swear, I'm getting 60 frames a second, but they look really, really
long
weird
as he can
and
afford to
jagged as
tell
they
it.
move their
I hate
arms.
mutants like you.
I know.
Yeah. Just sit down.
What you want, old man?
I'm gonna arm wrestle you now.
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I
Down. You'll have beat a witcher. So I guess that gets you bragging rights.
I
can take you.
Get old fella. The Grey Wolf. All right. Let's begin.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
I'm a
Except
white
a
wolf, you
fireside feast
bastard.
with copious amounts of liquor.
I'm taking you down.
To the mix and it doesn't get
Taking
any
you
better.
downtown.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass.
No problem.
Story for you.
I guess that
As long
humiliates
as he
them.
can afford to tell it.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
You have brought shame on your family. You must commit seppuku. Let's go ahead and speak to Margarita.
Better than a
What a fitting
fireside-
name.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Except
Good.
a fireside feast with copious
Didn't cost me a
amounts of
dime.
liquor.
That's what I like to avoid.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any
Plow
better.
more, plow
Luckily,
more.
the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass.
Wonder who taught him that song. Probably taught him at a very young age.
So long as he can
I'm on
afford to
duty.
tell it.
Oh,
I'll
come
not
on.
lend an ear
Your
for less than
comrades are
10
well at it
errands.
having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Go to town, buddy. I gotta do some stuff with your ballista.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Ballista, whatever
Except
it's
a
called.
fireside
Here we
feast
go.
with copious amounts of liquor.
Oh yes. I have stolen your ballista fragments.
Luckily,
It's no good anymore.
It all.
Want to speak with Mr. Vernon?
Ballista's decommissioned.
So long as he can afford to
Let's go see
sell it.
Laredo.
I'll not let him in here for less than 10 hours.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
And I believe there's an achievement for getting the ballista pieces and then stealthing through the next part. So I may have to reload the game at some point because I would like to stealth the whole way through if I can.
Oh, you are a fat, dirty, rotten scum.
Plow more, plow more!
Yes? Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
See if we can acquire the trap.
Some real divers.
That is actually the thing I needed to find.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
I can't remember if the achievement involves knocking them out or not.
What do you want?
I'm gonna do my best just to avoid them. See how long I get. You guys know me in stealth.
In Flotsam,
Ah, crap.
we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking.
I'm gonna quick load there. I'm assuming I could probably knock them out. Okay. Hope that didn't mess up the video. 'Cause it did kind of freeze.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
I have the pop-ups for my achievements turned off. That's why you guys don't see them. I don't like to take away from the immersion with pop-ups on the screen, so I disable all of that. So I guess we're just gonna have to knock this guy out. Set for stun. That worked out okay. Let's hope that other guy doesn't come around and look. Grab save. What kind of patrol do you have, buddy? There's a guy over there. Go over here and knock this guy out. Quick! Gotcha! Please don't come this way. I'm not good at predicting your patrol. gonna knock all these guys out just for safekeeping. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's coming this way. Good thing we have mini-maps. In the days of old, people had mini-maps. Wish I had a mini-map in real life. I guess I kind of do. My phone has a GPS. I use it all the time. It's like a real-life mini-map. Except it doesn't display boss battles. It does display current objectives, however. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever actually picked up the trap. What's down here? I've never been down here. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Looks like some kind of fighting arena. This might actually be a fighting arena from later in the game. Not entirely sure. Not done poking around here yet. Can't go in there. What's in that chest? There's a lot of loot out here. Might as well grab it all while everyone's knocked out. Apparently there's nothing in that, but it's still glowing. It's probably because it can make noise if I kick it. And that's not good. I don't want to make noise. It will alert the enemy. A whole lot of timber. Probably build a house, man. Ooh, that was nice. Definitely worth exploring out here. Can I go in this door? Maybe? No? Come on, use your special powers. Alright, time to do some climbing. Wait, it's telling me the trap fragment is over there. We go take one more look over there, and if there's nothing there, we'll go up. Okay, it must be on the other side of this door. Oh, we can go through here. Yeah. My other playthrough of this game, I basically just ran straight to the top, so I never picked up the trap. I wonder if that makes the boss battle easier. Spoiler, sorry. Don't worry, it's not for a while. If you couldn't guess it, then I don't even know what to say. It was kind of obvious. I mean, it's a lot of build-up for that K-run. There's a lot of stuff back here. Oh, don't go up there. Oh, don't go up there. Witcher, turn around, turn around. That could be bad. Go down. Oh, come on. I'm trying to gather loot. You damn Witcher. Come on. There you go, buddy. There you go. Okay. Now, we can actually do what we were trying to do. Even any reason to climb up on this? I don't think so. Is that a trap door? It does appear to be a trap door. What's down here? Now it's locked. Alright, so now we can go do our spying. So we got part of what we needed.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Time to do a little bit of climbing. Or not. I guess it's time to go back and talk to Roche. Assuming this is not the way. We'll probably just go back the same way we came in. So I don't think there's any other way out. But I did get the trap fragments, so that is good. Life is good. Oh my god, don't see me now. Stealth mechanics in this game are alright. They're not the best. Like ducking up against walls can be a little glitchy. Come on, dude, turn around. I'm too paranoid to come and actually check now. See if I can knock you out. Grab a save. We'll move in. Move in for the kill. Down you go. Nobody saw that.
Didn't like him from the start. Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorveth to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Sweet. And apparently all the guards are back up again. Or no, that was the guy he distracted. He hasn't seen his knocked out buddy yet. You gonna let me in?
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
I can handle this. Handle this on my own. You guys have no idea I just snuck in, did you? Do ya?
Here to see the Commandant.
Indeed.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
Good.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
There was a time those forests belonged to the elves. To them, humans are bandits.
Spare me your sympathy. The elder races, the elder language, plough it all! Today they torch human settlements, they poison our wells, and they murder us along the highways. You fail to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
I can't tell if that was a compliment or an insult. Let's see,
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I have an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Alright, so we have to leave the estate, but not before we loot the room. Because apparently the townsfolk don't care if you take their things.
Any news for me, Witcher?
Let's have some more conversation.
You've got a heap of soldiers for such a small trading post.
Bandits swarm to trading routes like flies to shit. Only troops can guarantee some order here. We're the last Temerian outpost in this area, and we'll not give in to a bunch of elves.
I guess you're finding it hard to get rid of Yorvith.
He's stubborn, it's true, but he's met his match. And I'm not about to leave Flotsam to the same fate as the other towns and villages the Scoia'tael have burnt to the ground. The citizens of Flotsam owe the elves nothing. They built their homes and workshops with their own hands in the wilderness, not on the ruins of an elven town. If need be, we'll remind the Longears where they belong.
All right. Well, I guess I needed a key. Where's the key? Somebody's bound to have the damn key. We may never know.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Fine. I'm just looking for the key so I can loot his room. Is that too much to ask?
No passage.
All right. You people make my life so difficult.
Squiddles. I'd put him in their place.
Did you not
Terrible!
prove it? I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on that.
And let's get out of the estate.
Don't forget your blade.
I will not.